Everybody, today I am going to talk about the importance of living near people who love you and why that's important. So I had started to record a different type of video, totally different topic today. And as I got maybe 30 seconds into that, I got a text from one of my best friends saying that she had had a stroke on Saturday. And she and I used to live about 20 minutes from each other, which was great because I could pop over, I could help, I could run errands. But now she lives 5.5 hours apart, and it's just substantially harder to do any of those things. And what I've learned in the last 3 months is how important it is to be by those people who love you, to be surrounded by them, and what an impact that makes on your life. So I had previously talked about like, hey, in July, I kind of had this epiphany when I was with my family, and I thought to myself, I just don't understand what I am doing living in this other city, in this other town, when I could be here and I could be just surrounded by people who love me. And it was kind of a fleeting thought at that point. And then we came home from that trip and I kind of had my heart broken, if I'm totally honest with you. I fell in love with some people. I mean, really fell in love with some people. And quite honestly, sometimes I'm so damn dumb. Like I just assume positive intent all the time. So if someone is a little rude, I'm like, oh, they must be having an off day. Don't think anything about it. If someone excludes us as me and my husband from something, I'm like, oh, that must have just been an oversight. Or if someone just doesn't talk to me at an event or whatever, I just think, oh, it must have just been an off day. And I have been doing that actually for months. And I didn't realize until I came home and was enlightened about how much this particular group of people really cannot stand me. Um, I didn't know that was happening. And super hurt for two reasons. Number one, I'm hurt because no one in that group of people had the integrity to come to me and just talk to me about it out of love or out of caring. And number two, I'm hurt because I was told that there was like a group gathering and they all sat around and just talked about me. And that's okay. It's fine. Like people are allowed to have their opinion, people are entitled to act the way they want. And also, those are not my people. Those are not people that I want to surround myself with. Like I do not want to be around people who cannot honor me as a human being and just love me enough to say, hey, this is something that you're doing that's annoying us, or just be upfront. And quite honestly, I would never call any of those people in an emergency now. I just wouldn't. And thinking and going back to, the moment I just had probably 30 minutes ago with my friend, the epiphany that I had after all of those events occurred is that it matters who you surround yourself with. And one of these, uh, frankly, one of the pastors that I follow and that I listen to, and sometimes I go to his church, always says, like, if I know your friends and I know who you're surrounded by, I will show you your future. And I want my future to be one that is filled with love and filled with gifts. And because of that, like we put our house on the market and we are moving. We are going to move and we are going to be by people who want us to come over on Saturday, who will include us on group outings, and who, quite frankly, care about us enough that if there is an issue, they'll confront us. And that's what I want. Like, I want people around me who care enough about our relationship to be that forthright. And I'll tell you what, once I had that epiphany, the wheels just started in motion, and every single thing that has happened since then has done nothing but confirm that that is the right choice. So I share all of this with you to say, look, I'm real. I am not Pollyanna all the time. I'm not always in a great spot, but I am emotionally mature enough to know, like, hey, this is where I don't belong. and I'm going to go where I do belong. And I hope that if you're going through that, if you are surrounded by people who hurt you, that you have the courage to make some choices and to find your people and to go and to be where you are loved. Because quite frankly, I can't think of anything better. And I can't think of anything more important when there is an emergency, when you need help, or when you just want to celebrate joy and celebrate your life. So, with that, I hope that I have in some way helped or inspired someone today, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thank you for listening.